Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Which last time we went to the recon test site to deal with some ghouls to find out information as to where the guy in the plaid shirt, whose name is Benny, apparently, and the Great Khans went. They went to Boulder City. And it says it's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to sleep until morning because I do not want to go onto a trail which I have not yet walked in the dark. I mean, I got Eddie with me, but still. I do not want to walk an unknown trail in the dark. That is not good to do in any game. Unless you have no other choice. Because the game takes place in the dark. Got Helios one over here. I'm going to snag this one onto my map as the location of market or the market location. I mean, it's already on the map because I was told about it, but again, it's like a fast travel point, so that way I can come back here at any point. As we do actually get to meet with the ambassador, the NCR ambassador, in New Vegas, once we get inside the actual strip. And one of the quests is that he asks you to come back, to come here to Helios One to get it up and running. At least that's what I remember from the walkthrough I saw. Because right now, Helios 1 is at, like, I think 1% capacity. Right in your face. Damage 19. Another Star Buttercup. Yeah. Let's start in there. MCR and Proud. Hoover Dam. But it's actually, Hoover Dam is like all the way over here, I believe. It's like right here. This nice fella with the guitar. You can. I'm not gonna talk to him just yet. He actually is tied to a quest where you can get from one of the casinos at the strip. So I'll leave him for now. What was that? Please don't tell me that was what I thought it was. It sounded like a death claw. I'm not ready for that. Oh no. Nope, absolutely not.
You here to pay your respects to? It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Don't worry about it. Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet. Bye.
Why is a Cavalier right there? And a Brahmin.
Hey, a customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days. Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard. The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south. Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some Deathclaws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town. What can I get you?
Yeah, he just got food and drink because he's a bartender. But Nuka-Cola, Quaza, that's in Fallout 3. There's actually a quest to acquire these Nuka-Cola Quantums. You have to get 30 of them. Yeah. But that's in Fallout 3.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Come back.
I wouldn't recommend drinking them though. The Nuka-Cola Quantums, don't drink it. Because it has a way more radiation in it than the regular Nuka-Cola. And it has a really bad after effect. I mean, I've never drank one, but I've seen the person that I watched the walkthrough, he drank one. And wow, he had some really bad after effects afterwards. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town. So we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Geoffrey Hugh and Corporal Master Christensen commanded for their virtue and sacrifice both have upheld the ideals and honor of the new California Republic with dedication. Ranger Trisha Listed out. So these people died when the place was blown up. Okay.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass and McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. Shoot. Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago. The town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. Then boom. Camp McCarran is the headquarters for the NCR military in this region. It occupies the old airport next to New Vegas. It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region, so the NCR's fortified the place pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure. They're an outlaw group primarily trafficking in drugs in other countries. They usually stay out of NCR territory. It's probably just a political thing. You know, give a few speeches, shake hands with the troops, boost morale. All right? One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are, but considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack, alright, I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
Well, when it comes to people, yeah, I can handle myself in a fight. But when it comes to this, death clause, then, yeah, I'm dead meat. Might as well try to fight against Killer Croc. It ain't gonna work.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I'm a ghost. I'm here to haunt you. Woo!
Alright, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now? Don't have it. Benny stole it before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. Fine. I'm not afraid of a gunfight. I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I will shove it up his butt. Right up his booty hole. Oh, rapid reload. I like that one. Sometimes it doesn't seem like I reload fast enough. Especially with the shotgun.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Hey, accepted by the Great Khans. Which is actually a good thing. It's going to help us later on, because we will be meeting the Great Khans again at Red Rock Canyon. Because we're going to need to try to get their help for the Battle of Hoover Dam. Oh, 34. Yeah. Oh, that good stuff. I mean, we don't have to, but it's just one of the people we could talk to about getting help for the battle. I don't know what the funky music is for. There's nothing funky going on, but oh well. Victor!
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
How can a robot eat? Or drink? That's just silly. I mean, I guess if you're created to be able to eat and drink, then yeah, that's one thing, but... He's not one of those kind of robots. The computer is average and the thing is hard, so we'll go with the computer. I don't have the ability to pick hard locks yet. Crawling, oh, 3 out of 8. Okay. Reading, 4 out of 8. Okay. Something close to creating. Boo. Security, impurity, position, scouting, I don't see any more brackets. I want to go with damn it. Maybe. Nope. Come on. I'll get it eventually. Mushroom. Oh, 3 out of 8. Oh wow, I was able to remove quite a few duds in that one spot. Closest has been mushroom. Mushroom kind of stood out, so that's why I selected it. Oops. I usually go for the ones that kind of stand out a little bit. Nope. The most I'm getting is 3 out of 8. This one might take a while. I'm gonna keep hacking at this computer, and I will be back to you guys when I finally get through.